What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Red Tripper. It's me again here, Mario. Peace! Just after a show with my band Blister, had a rocking show in Iron Ferry's track, and I just got back and decided to have a nightcap to end the night, and so decided to talk football because I didn't catch up with you guys for the past two matches actually. Quite busy rehearsals and all that, so forgive me, but I'm here to talk about the matches last because we got a game tomorrow, I guess, with West Ham. Yeah. Some people might say that I cannot combine the two universes of my music and my football, but go and tell that to Liam and Noel Gallagher. Lah. So anyway, moving forward, our game with Leicester 1-0 and our game with Astana 1-0. I thought Astana was a Malaysian team. But anyway, Rashford with a penalty with Leicester. That was a tough game, hard fought battle. But I'll get back to that about tactics and all that. And Astana and Mason Greenwood being the champ once again. With in the terms of, I'm glad that we played the youth in that game, At least we get to measure where how our youth can how to say, can tahan or can sustain in the adult game, the first team game. So I'll talk about all that again. So coming first to the Leicester game, penalty in the 8th minute by Marcus Rashford. Another penalty. Probably we got players that are too agile for some defenders. That's why you're getting this penalty calls and all that. So, yeah, but Marcus Rashford put it away. But throughout the whole game, Leicester with their midfield, their power midfield of Tillman and Madison, gave us a good fight, lah. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about because we need to discover our style of play, and I believe that our style of play is still in the making, lah. Then you come to the Astana game. We played the youth. We played Chongi. We played Angel Gomez. We played Tuanzebe, and we played Mason Greenwood as well. Axel Tuanzebe, if you watch the press conference before the game, the guy's a champ, man. The way he speaks, with that kind of confidence that he speaks in the pre-match press conference, he'll be a great player for United. Mark my words, he will be a great player for United. The kind of mentality that he already has, that even though he's he's same age as Marcus Rashford, but you can see the way he speaks, that kind of confidence that you can almost sense it with the likes of Brian Robson, and how these players, when they speak, they are like mature for their age. Yeah, and these are good signs basically for our youth, lah. I believe that Tuanzebe will be one of the leaders in the dressing room in the future. So yeah, but coming back to the youth in the Astana game, we could have, man, and I'll say it. I'm guilty to say that just play the youth, but we got to play the youth to realize to measure them. If we don't play them, we don't realize what are their capabilities and what lacks in their game. So in that game, you could see that Chongi and Angel Gomez, they couldn't last the full 90 minutes. But they played good, but it couldn't last the full 90 minutes. So it's very intense. Playing, jumping, people think it's easy to jump from the youth team to the senior team, but the intensity is completely different. Even though playing with a team like Asana, but, the intensity of playing in the senior team, it gets to you. So, yeah, at least now we can measure. No, I'm repeating myself, but we can measure how and what we need to do and what we need to improve, lah. What I think about I just watched Ollie's press conference for the West Ham game. They asked him bombarding him with questions about Rashford. Why is he not finishing the chances and all that? Which is, then Ollie gave a explanation saying that no, Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood, they are not the usual number nines. They're not the usual strikers or forwards that what people say as a number nine. I can say that the current young player that is the actual number nine is the Chelsea player. Uh, what's his name? Abraham. Yeah, that is a number nine. That is a number nine. United had a lot of number nines before, like uh, Van Persie, Van Nistelrooy. Even though Nistelrooy was a 10, but your striker lah, basically. So what Ollie was saying about Greenwood, Rashford, and Martial, he said that they can play multiple positions. This is I guess, is the Wayne Rooney, Thierry Henry formula lah, that the player can play multiple positions. But the thing is, Wayne Rooney and Thierry Henry, when they are put to play as the number nine, they fucking score goals. They score fucking goals. So that's the issue that I have now with probably Martial. Maybe okay, Martial converts like his chances and all, but Rashford is a bit in purgatory lah. He's a bit in purgatory that if we play him as a number nine, he cannot do really like he cannot really finish the chances as a number nine. Greenwood can, I believe. So that's why I think Rashford needs to work on that more. Like getting when he's played as a number nine, he has to put his number nine hat on. And if he's played as a number 10, put his number 10 hat on. If he plays as a winger or a right side, left side, he has to put that hat on. So even though what Oli is trying to say that these players are adaptable to the multiple positions in the forward line, but when they are put in those specific positions, like for instance, if Rashford is specifically put as a number nine in a game, he has to put on the number nine hat and become a number nine player. That is what I feel, because when you put Greenwood as a number nine, he straight away switches his mind. I'm a number nine, and converts. Number nine is a number nine player is basically a striker. He is the one who's just tenacious and just gets you whatever. Is a greedy whatever goal kind of player, So Rashford, I think he needs to be. Maybe Martial Martial is a bit more flamboyant, finesse in his chances, converting his chances. It'll be Henry-esque. Henry-esque. But yeah, probably that's why he only wanted Martial to be the position lah. But I get the understanding of what Oli is trying to say about Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood. They can play multiple positions in the forward line, but when they are tasked to be that player in that game, they have to wear that hat. Get it now? They have to. If Martial is going to be the number 9 in that game, he has to wear the number 9 hat. If Rashford is going to be the number 9 in that game, he has to wear the number 9 hat. Same as Greenwood. If they're going to, and vice versa with the left wing, right wing, and number 10, they have to wear the hat and play that position as the best that they can. They cannot be in a grey area state and I don't. I don't see my position as being locked down to whatever. No, because then when you're asked to play as a number 10, you still don't know how to play an actual number 10. Get it now? So these are for the players to understand this, and also for Oli to deliver this message to them. I hope that he's doing it. But one criticism I can say about the United team is, if you watch them play, they have possession, they have getting the ball to the next place, but they don't have a style of play yet. They don't have the fluidity of an identity of play yet in the United team. They are still just keep position and see how we can get a goal. Just try our luck and just see how we can get a goal, basically. So we don't have a clear idea and identity on the style, on the formula of play. If you look at City just won 8-0 against Watford, and that is just basically a middle finger to everybody who's saying who were making fun of City after the Norwich game lah. 8-0. Yeah, but you see how, probably Pep lost his shit in dressing room and all the players just came out all guns blazing. So, and they have a style of play. Liverpool has a style of play. United is still lacking that. I don't blame it on Oli because probably Oli has his own style of play. Or no, I'm just speculating now. Maybe he doesn't. But I put that blame on uh, multiple kinds of players recruited by different philosophies from different managers. Yeah, that's why I say. Because, if Pep wants to buy a player, he wants to buy a player that can fit his play, his philosophy. So that's why he buys a player and it fits like a glove into the philosophy that he wants to play, you know. So it's not about getting whatever best players or whatever. It's getting a player to do a job in your style of play as a manager, you see. So Oli is dealing right now with a bunch of players who are from different styles of plays, from different philosophies, from different managers. So he's trying to make do, and it's a process which it takes time. You cannot just tell a player, oh, you should play this way, when they play style of play is a different kind of style of play, you see. So no matter how we think, or every player should be able to multitask or whatsoever, but their style of play needs to be coaxed into the style of play of the manager that that has recruited them lah. So right now Oli is basically given a plethora of players that is different styles, different philosophies and all that, but he's trying to fit his style of play with this players, trying to convey his style of play to this player. So it will take time. The good signs are you can see the style of play that Oli wants. You can see with the defense. The defense that he brought in Wan Bissaka and Maguire, you can see at least David Gea and the defense we are 70% done lah in defense. But the midfield and striker forward, we are still trying to tweak here and there to find the right match. I believe this will be better with one or two more players to come in and really identify your style of play with what Oli wants to play lah. And so just have patience. I believe that Oli has the capability to do so, to switch us around. But you're watching a game as United supporter right now, you're watching you don't really know what's the next step. When a player passes the ball, you don't really know how they compared to the teams that we used to watch lah. When you used to watch the team where Tevez, Ronaldo and Rooney was the forward line, or Ronaldo, Berbatov and Rooney, you know that when the midfield gets the ball, these three are sprinting, or when Ronaldo gets the ball or Rooney gets the ball, you can see this one just foam, all three of them foam, all that. You get a style of play that you know what's going to happen, and that is a style, that is the identity of play. Same as the United squad, the 99. You got Giggs doing his dribbles on the left, blah blah blah, and Beckham putting in the crosses from the right. So on the left you got a dribbler who can cross. On the right you got a guy who can pinpoint cross to a number 9, and you got all your strikers up there: Oli, Eddie Cole, Sheringham, Dwight York. But in the center you had Paul Scholes and Roy Keane. So there is a style of play. So right now we are still in purgatory with our style of play, but I believe that it will get better. But we need to have some players brought in which Oli identifies as his style, then it will grow from there lah. It will grow from there. Just please don't kick Oli out lah, because then we're going to get another manager, another style of play, another philosophy. It's going to be a circle of death lah for United, and it's just going to go round, and we'll never get shit done. Just stick with one manager. Oli got a nice philosophy right now. Just stick with him, and through thick and thin, just go through it, and I believe that we will achieve it. Lah. Yeah, and West Ham the next game. So yeah, coming back to playing the youth. So right now we can see that playing the youth, we can play the youth. It's good for them to have experience and all that. We can play the youth, but they can't last a whole 90 minutes game, and they might because of their lack of experience. The players that are in the other Premier League teams will take advantage of it. So we have to, balance it out. Lah. That's why, people say, oh, why is he playing Mata? Why is he playing Matic? And all that. But Oli is stuck in a predicament. I probably think he doesn't want to play them. But if you play the youth, the more experienced players in other teams will take advantage of the lack of experience from the youth. So he has to mix and match. I am completely for the youth, but he has to mix and match to get the right formula just to get by, just for his next one season and a few transfer windows just to get by. But we got our defense pretty much sorted. I'm so glad that David signed the new contract. Means we got a secure goalkeeper right now. So if you look at a 10% goalkeeper, 30% defense, 30% midfield, 30% strike force. So you got 40% basically done lah in the team. 40% done. And I believe, I don't know, I got a strange feeling that Pogba will follow suit lah. I believe that Pogba will follow suit and sign a new contract because David, I guess Oli, sold something to them that they believed in. David probably leave, to another club. Might be, it could also be because Real Madrid right now is in the dumps and shit like that. So he don't really want to go anywhere. But I have a strange feeling that Pogba will follow suit lah. If we have that, then we're good. We're slowly rebuilding the team and getting a team to at least challenging for top three lah. It's a long way to go, but one or two more seasons will at least let us have a fight with Liverpool and City lah. Just need a few more transfer windows and need all these other players to really buy into the philosophy of Oli and players like Rashford and all that. They got to know their role. The Rock said, know their role whenever they are playing in a position. So yeah, I'm not being negative or whatever. I love what the team is doing right now. I really love what the team is doing right now. It's better now than later lah. Simple as that. Better now than later. So as I said, just give Oli time and hopefully he will find, he himself also is learning. So, they all will come together at the end and find the best formula for United. I'm glad that we are at least moving forward lah. We are not like defending and being even though people say we're counter attacking team right now, but still we are a pushing forward team lah, not like a sitting back team and just passing sideways, passing back. No, we always try to not always lah, because if I say always, it's like how Roy Keane got the ball last time in the center. It's always forward pass. But at least right now we are trying to forward pass it, and it's very good that we have Harry Maguire and Wan Bissaka and all that. But yeah, this West Ham game is going to be tough because Daniel James might be injured. Pogba is injured. I'm not sure whether Martial is available, but it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. But all's good, and I hope we bag another 3 points in this game. And hopefully move out to Tottenham. Spurs lost to Leicester. So yeah, let's hope that we get the win. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening me ramble about football. Not ramble, I talk about football because I love talking about football, like guys. Okay. Besides music in my head, football is in my head all the time. So uh, once again, thank you so much for watching all my videos and following me and giving your feedback and getting involved with the conversations that we have. And you know, if you haven't watched all the previous videos, you can hashtag the Red Tripper on Facebook and go and catch it and watch lah from the start of the Community Shield when I recorded the video of me walking into the Liverpool's hangout point till now, So yeah, thank you so much for always for all the support, and let me just cheers to you guys. Cheers, and to the next game. Glory, glory, Man United. Peace.